No, I listened to it.
Well, good. It's tough. Being divorced and having your friends like you and not like you. I would imagine that if we were divorced, how many people...
All you have to do is hit recording.
Where is it?
Peter is practicing Longo. Jamie. The whole time. And on your best behavior, because if I have to switch and take you, then you're going to have trouble. Going on your knees.
All right, Chris, have a good day, Chris.
Okay. The Brewers are better though. Brewers and Yankees. Yeah.
Yep, you too. Good luck on your exam.
Today is May 16th, Niagara Community College, Special Olympics.
Paul's running about the school right here.
Hi.
I'm obsessed by your mom.
There's Lisa, who's in charge of the swimming.
Yeah.
This side.
Yeah.
I was going Thursday night.
You were here Thursday night?
Do a little baseball.
Fooling around.
Oh no, Miss can't cook. Miss can't cook there. Oh brother. It's always windy out here, isn't it? My legs always keep going over.
I keep going. Keeps the mosquitoes
A
away.
little bit. He turns
He has to have them wide open.
That's what Leslie too. Leslie too, I say. Sign them, turn them down, turn them off. Ryan and Jason and Bob playing
Turn them
basketball.
down and he turns them higher if he can.
Okay, is that what you do?
Everything off.
Yeah.
This morning he had the thing going and I went over there. I told him I can't hear it. So he turned it down. Alan Calvin used to tell me that.
This is the start of the athletes' parade. Got the Tonawanda Town Band coming.
about another round of applause for that band? Aren't they great? Huh? This weather is fantastic, isn't it? It's going to be a great day, I know. I just want to welcome you here on behalf of Don Donato, our president, and the Board of Trustees. To me, you all look like winners, and I'm sure you're going to have a fantastic day. Let me just wish you all good luck, and I hope the competition is all you hope for. Thank you very much.
And the Niagara Orleans Special Olympics Chorus, and you're going to sing God Bless America. Please join in. We'll now have the lighting of the Special Olympics torch.
Let's go, Nick! But if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. Now we'll have the opening of the games by Mr. Tom LaFornia from Assemblyman Pelletier's office.
I declare the 1987 Niagara Orleans Special Olympics Summer Games open.
Have you guys been practicing?
We just got to put back in this grill.
Oh, really? This is just a practice session for the kids. from Buffalo, from North Tonawanda. Bob Dugan. Vinny. They're finished warming up and getting ready for the big race. It'll be Danny against Chris Badner in both the 25 and the 50-meter swim. This for the games.
I would like to say thanks for coming today, and all the athletes ready to swim real hard. Okay, good. All right, there's a few changes. Defense, please.
Sit to jump in, and he'll be racing against Chris. There's two different events going on at this time. Ron, the older gentleman, will be in a competition by himself, and Danny against Chris Badner, lanes 1 and 2. Silver. Jamie Haight against
Okay, with Jamie
Terry.
Haight, please go on lane 1, and Terry in lane 3. Get set.
One of the girls' event. There's one of the girls from North Tonawanda in this. And the hugger, chaperone.
lane 2.
Is that what?
And Donna Gates, you'll be in lane 3.
What? Stay there.
Getting a drink of water.
Stay there.
You're getting
Stay there. What did you guys want? Look at me and ask nicely.
Please have a drink of water.
I beg your pardon?
May we have a drink of water?
Okay. Leslie from North Tonawanda. From North Tonawanda. Mrs. Badner. And I believe Leslie's dad.
Okay, in front. And Margie McClellan? Kathy, down here. We'll be in lane 3.
And Jenny Badner, Chris's sister. Danny and his friend Jamie and Chris.
Congratulations. Nice job.
There's Brian and Jason. Just got back from their little walk.
Okay, for the 25-meter free group, in first place, Leslie Buckman. 12 to 15, in first place, Donna Gates. All these athletes are winners in my book. You did really great. Thanks a lot for coming.
All right, guys.
Hi, Jamie. Congratulations on winning the medal. That was real good swimming. We're going to show this over at the youth center. Maybe in a couple of weeks, okay?
Being a face painted with your brother. Oh, I'm gonna go.
Some of the North Tonawanda crew.
I'm gonna have lunch over here.
You must be over 40.
Here's some of the activities. They had a tent here last year, but the tent didn't show up this year. There's the North Tonawanda group. Hi.
All right, Daniel. All right.
Wait till your dad tries to get you in your car. I love it.
I did every game.
Did you? Every game?
Should I do them over?
If you want to.
If I give you more, don't
Do you want to?
There must have been a reason that I gave you that. You did it by
No way. it. Whoa.
These are just
Good. Pat yourself. Good. Oh, he's giving me every time. Nice going, Will. Nice going, Will. Uh-oh. Watch out. Watch out. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on, a little long. Oh, thank you, that felt good.
See that?
Good. Thank you. Yay! Good done! Hey, don't go that way. You're just gonna play. Right this way. Kick you out if you ever.
All right, go ahead.
Medical supplies, route line for that, no line for the trap, metals and more, seat dinner store, motorcycle others, stop loss wonders, unstudied rules, last minute rules, and triple C's are next to me. Numerous hours on the phone, coaches, athletes, and chaperones. And so to you parents, we wish you the best with your future endeavors. To our friend Karen Cook, with love and gratitude for your years of dedication to Special Olympics, for your understanding, patience, and boundless energy. You have touched each of us in a special way with your gift of love.
Party that this is not going to be a pretty show, because you want to continue reading your magazine article, and then you get to the page and someone has pulled out the page because there was a little coupon there and they wanted to send off for something. Well, today we're going to talk about all those things in your life that make your blood boil. From the itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny things like the toilet paper roll being rolled in the wrong direction that causes you to see red, to the major things like income tax or a new car turning out to be a lemon that causes you financial devastation. Later on in the show, we're going to have a face-off between people whose habits have driven each other crazy. And they're going to be on here telling each other about it. We're also going to be talking with people who got results from griping and complaining, who will share their tips. But first, I want you to grab a pillow to punch, grit your teeth, and get ready for the Oprah Winfrey Gripe Fest. Okay. Our first griper.
Why can't people eat food in a normal and civilized fashion? God put food on this planet to eat, not to play with, not to think about, to eat. I have a friend, we go to dinner, he orders his food and it comes, and he cannot mix food groups. He has to eat all of the potatoes first, before he touches the vegetables. God forbid he touches the vegetables. And if you can endure that, dessert comes, and it's ice cream. And instead of putting the ice cream in his mouth, he has to make it the right consistency. The right texture. Why didn't he ask the waitress to put it in the microwave first? I want to know. And you can, God forbid you talk to him while he's making it the right texture. It's as if he's performing brain surgery. I can't take it. Let's eat our food.
All right. That's our first gripe.
I think that the most reckless menaces of society are Chicago's cab drivers. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike them. I hate them! I hate Chicago's cab drivers. I've only lived here for 5 months. And in that time, I've been involved in 2 major car accidents concerning cab drivers. These guys they drive down the street like Speedy Gonzales, trying to get people to wherever they're going, only so they can get this like $2 tip. Okay, and they run over people, they cut in front of you, they stop in the middle of the street.
What about the cab drivers who don't want to pick you up because they only want to go to the airport, and then when you get in the cab...
Exactly, I've seen those.
They then try to kill you as punishment for not going to the airport.
What about those cab drivers that stop in the middle of the street to pick people up, and you're at a stop sign? They'll pull over on the side of the street, a bus is sitting there, and you know you have to get past both of them, and they both cut out in front of you. Buses are no better. I hate them all. That's it. I am good.
I'm a store clerk, and I would like to know, why is it so hard to hang up your clothes after you try them on? Why do you put them on the floor? I mean, you get them dirty, then you want us to discount them because they're dirty, or you want them to get clean. I mean, is it so hard? I wonder how some of your houses look. I mean, there's clothes all over the floor. I mean, this drives us nuts. When it's Saturday and it's so busy, we have more clothes in the dressing room than we do on the selling floor. I mean, is it so hard? We have hangers here, clothes here. It's so, what? I mean, I can't believe it. I tried to do it. I could not go in the dressing room and leave the clothes on the floor. Is it that hard? Please, next time you try on some clothes, just hang them up. You make our day.
Okay.
My gripe is that I don't like thieves, liars, vandalism, and violence on the public transportation we take. Another... What? Not everything, you know. I mean, there's good bus drivers and there's bad bus drivers, you know, and that's the way it is. That's life. But I hate when you got to wait in line, you got your pass ready, and there's some slowpoke, 12 people ahead of you, getting in the pocket, getting their change. 1, 2, maybe 100 pennies there or something, you know, and, you know, the guy's either crazy or slow or just not ready, and you got your pass. I would like CTA to have maybe like a separate line for people with passes and a separate line for people with money, you know? Another thing I hate, the light's going on and you want to rush up there, but that guy's there counting his pennies, you know? I hate it, you know? I'm a security officer. I work downtown. I want to get on work at time, relieve my, up for a little security officer. But, sometimes you want to rush and you get on that train and it says B, but it's an A train. Or you get on a B train and it's an A train. And when one door is closed, then they announce it over the intercom. And sometimes the intercom doesn't work very well. Sometimes you see a bus... Sometimes you see a bus sign. It'll be knocked down by a car. They don't place it. And if that bus sign's not there, the bus driver drives right past you. And he knows it's a bus stop. A lot of them do. Not all of them, because they get transferred back and forth. But you can sympathize with them. You've been on public transportation, right? The trains, the buses, man. They don't treat you right sometimes, you know? Of course I'm mad. Wouldn't you be? Thank you. More I can complain about.
Thank you. Thank you. My gripe is people who won't get out of the way. Now, my gripe, among others, is the people who get on the escalator and they ride the escalator and they ride the escalator and they spread out so no one could get past them if they're in a hurry. They get up to the top of the escalator or the bottom. They get to the end of the escalator and they step off and they're tourists. They stand there, and everyone behind them has to backpedal because the stairs are still moving. And here these people are standing. These are the same people that if they get on the elevator, there are 20 people to get on the elevator. They step on first, and they stand there so no one else can get in the elevator. And you try and push them, and you say, "Excuse me." And they just kind of stand there like you're speaking in another language. Like they think they're in a cornfield in the middle of nowhere with no other people. But this is a big city, and these people have got to learn to get out of the way.
Oprah, it's not people that cut the articles out of the paper. It's the people that read the paper while you are trying to read it, and they're sitting across the aisle on the bus, Or maybe you sit there and you got the paper, you put your money in the box, and you want to enjoy your paper, and these people are looking at like this, reading your paper, reading the back page of the paper before I get to it, so they want to tell me what's in the paper. It's like getting old news by the time you get to the end of the paper. I got a book, I'm sitting down, and on the bus, somebody sits right next to you, and they breathe on you, looking over your shoulder, turning pages as you are reading the book. I just decided, one time, true story, I gave the guy the book. Because I couldn't enjoy it. It just made no sense to me, and I'm going to go find my newspaper.
Be right back. We'll be back. You know what really bugs me is when my mother asks me to do stuff instead of asking my little brother.
I hate traffic. Cab drivers, buses, people in cars. It's just a pain. You can't walk anywhere. Who wants to be alive when there's all this traffic?
You know what really bugs me is when my husband leaves the toilet seat up.
You know what really bugs me? When people chew with their mouths open.
You want to know what really bugs me? When you get on the bus and you got an armful of kids and the bus driver says, "Will you please unfold your transfer?" That bugs me.
I'm a bargain binger. Can't resist a goodbye. And this is unbelievable. Troyer Farms farm fresh potato chips. Straight from the farm to you. Freshest, best, tasting chips you can buy. I'd give up chocolate for Troyer chips. And now Troyer Farms is selling their 15-ounce bags. The big one at everyday low, really low prices. I just had to buy some. I didn't overdo it, did I? Nah.
Sometimes I wear contacts, but sometimes I wear glasses. When I do, I want them to match my frame of mind.
Like professional, for instance.
Or sporty, perhaps. And even decidedly dangerous. Whatever your frame of mind, Council has the frame to match. At Council, be whoever you want to be.
Buy one pair of glasses, get one free with coupon in White Directory or in Friday's Gusto.
Antones is about to rearrange your furniture thinking with our free design consulting. Our experts work with the space you have to create rooms you only dare dream about. And Anthony's carries 125 brands of furniture, including Western New York's only Thomasville Gallery and the Comfort Gallery from Berkline, all at discount prices. Now, when you think about furniture, think about Anthony's.
It's the Battle of the Rosies.
This Rosie's got the big towel.
This Rosie's got the quicker one. Bounty.
And they're off.
Bounty's the quicker picker-upper. See?
I'm going to change my towel, Rosie.
But not your name, Rosie.
Zestfully clean. Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean. Zestfully, zestfully, zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Let me see this card, Jess. Jess just held up this card. I'm going to show you all at home what I just saw. This is what I just saw. Now, can you see this here? Now, the reason why this is a problem is because I hate it when people chew gum. I'm sick. I'm ill. That's it. I'm ill. Say whatever you want to say. I hate it when people chew gum, and the reason why I hate it when people chew gum is when I was a little girl, my grandmother, I lived with my grandmother, and someone's popping it. Please don't pop it, please. When I was a little girl, my grandmother, oh, you're all popping it! Ah! My grandmother used to chew gum, and because we did... Really, guys, this makes me crazy. I guess there wasn't a lot of gum, and so she would save it. And she would stick it in the cabinet, and there'd be rows and rows and rows of gum. And down south, people would, like, stick it behind their ear. And there'd be, like, 3 little clumps of gum back there. Juicy Fruit, Double Mint, Red Hot. Please. And the other thing that drives me crazy is when we ask people in the audience not to chew gum, they then stick it under their chairs. Please don't stick it under your chairs. Please stop popping, really, please. Please stop popping. Go ahead. Drives me crazy. Thank you. Drives me nuts. Great.
The thing that really gets me upset is I'm sick and tired of watching TV and listening to politicians say the economy's going down, there's no more jobs for people, nobody's doing anything else, everybody's losing jobs, we've got to pay more money in taxes, yet everybody's buying foreign stuff. Politicians are driving foreign vehicles. I bought an American-made basketball, and it was made in Korea. I bought some Mickey Mouse stuff for my kid, which was made in Thailand. Mickey Mouse is American. No one's buying American stuff anymore. And I'm sick and tired of it. And I'm also mad because I had to stand back there, and I didn't get any gum.
Don't stick it under the chairs. Okay, go ahead.
I'm mad. In fact, I'm damn mad that I have to tolerate all the billows of smoke around me when I go somewhere. Can't even go and play bingo without my eyes watering. And really, the most terrible thing about it is the health hazard that really killed my late husband with emphysema, my brothers with lung cancer, my sister-in-law, and the poor little innocent children that have to breathe in that second smoke that people are blowing out around them. Oprah, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to tell people how I feel.
You're welcome.
It makes your clothes stink, your hair stink. Gee whiz, it's just horrible. It really is. I hope I can get that across. Get this across to my 2 daughters and my daughter-in-law.
Okay, see ya.
What I really hate is when you're rushing to the gas station and you're running and there's a whole long line. As soon as it gets up to you, it's out of money. That drives me crazy. And also, when you talk to a friend and you're like, oh, hey, guess what happened to me? Never fails. What happened to them was extra worse. Well, when it happened to me, my foot broke and everything else. I just hate
Do you really want to know what bugs me? Yeah.
What bugs me is people interrupt me when I'm talking. I can't stand that. I'm a receptionist, and I hate it when I'm on the phone. I answer the phone, I say the company name, and they're already talking. I'm like, excuse me, can I say something first? You know, that really bugs me. And while I'm on the subject of work, every time I try and take a message, the person says, oh, my name is blah, 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 my number is blah, blah, blah. What do you think I took, speed writing or something? Slow down and tell me your name, spell it, and give me the right number. Because I'm the one that gets in trouble, and then I say, oh, who did you want to talk to? Oh, well, if I have to repeat the name, I'm going to talk to the boss about this. Well, God, you should slow down to tell me your damn name first.
Okay, I've got so many complaints I could have a whole show here. But first of all, I think the smoking business that you have to fly for 2 hours to be able to smoke, I still smoke, and I don't want to have to make a plane ride by way of Atlanta to go from Indianapolis to Chicago just so I can have a cigarette. Pro smokers unite. We are still here.
This is what I say. Why don't you guys get your own damn plane?
Well, we like our planes. Give us our planes.
Yes. There are a lot of us. Wait a minute. Don't put her off yet. Bring her back. Get back
There
here.
are people at the supermarket.
Bring her back. Bring her back. Get back here. There are a lot of us who can't breathe on the plane because you're smoking.
Well, give us our planes. We want our planes. You fly on your planes and let's have smoking.
That's just fine with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes.
There are people at the supermarket that park their shopping carts right in the center of the aisle, and you can't get by them, and they leave it sitting there, or they put it down at the other end, and they walk way back up there.
Yeah.
One of these days, while they're way back up there, I'm going to put a bunch of stuff in their shopping cart, and they're going to wonder where it came from, and that drives me crazy.
You know what really bugs me? What really bugs me is that, you know, I have this deep voice. And people always say, sir. I call up on the telephone, I call the operator and ask for a number, and they'll say, hold on, sir. I go to the fast food restaurant, and I'll put in my order, and they'll say, drive through, sir. I get tired of people saying, sir. And I know that my voice isn't that heavy. So that's my pet peeve. That really bugs me. That drives me up the wall.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
I am
Thank you,
so
ma'am.
glad I
Yes.
finally have a chance to complain about this. I drive to work in the morning and I think to myself, how can I fix this problem? Now listen carefully, because this might be you. I hate people that drive in those left-hand lanes slow and refuse to let people try to pass. I was driving to work the other morning. I was behind 3 cars, each going the same speed. Nobody would let me pass. Finally, the guy in the left-hand lane saw me, slowed down, let me get on the side of him, and started throwing cans at me out of his car. He threw a tennis shoe. He threw stuff at my car. I thought I had to roll my windows up. I couldn't believe it. I hate that. Please, if you're one of those people, please let the person pass when you see they're trying to. And another thing I hate. My name is Victoria, and I hate it when people call me Vicky. Thanks.
Yeah. I have a real quick right. Every time you go out, meet a nice guy, you're talking to him, he buys you a drink, you think you're having a wonderful time. 5 minutes later, you look down, he's married, or he's just going to be gay.
Or confused. Gay or confused. There's a lot of confusion going on out there. We'll be right back in a moment. Back in a moment.
You know what drives me crazy is when you're standing in line, waiting to buy something, and you've got this salesperson talking personal business on the phone, and you're just standing there, and it's like they put you second over the telephone. And I think that's very, very rude.
You know what really bugs me? When you're driving someplace and the guy in front of you is reading the paper, or the girl in front of you is doing her makeup in the rearview mirror. It really bugs me.
The one thing that drives me crazy is talking to answering machines all day long. I'm on the phone all day.
You know what drives me crazy? The people who live behind me's dog that barks all night.
A few years ago, Englishmen like these returned home to find their wives had been deceiving them. What they thought was butter in the lunchboxes was really Krona.
If I told him it wasn't butter, he wouldn't have touched it. But thinking it was, he loved it.
It's true, Krona's that good. Never trust a woman, eh, lads?
It's no wonder Krona outsells every brand of butter made in England. Are you sure you're not eating Krona?
Krona, every bit like butter, but it costs much less.
You give your all to all you do. Demand it all from your shampoo. Wash and go for Plus.
You've got no time for fussy routines, no patience for less than the best. So for your hair, there's only one way to go. Pert Plus puts effective shampoo, full-strength conditioner, fantastic hair into one step.
Just one shampoo does it all for you. Wash and go.
With shampoo, conditioner in one.
Pert Plus.
Do the taste of a salad tossed fresh at McDonald's. Chicken salad, Oriental, garden, and chef. All day, every day, tossing them fresh. Chicken salad, Oriental, garden, and chef. At McDonald's, listen to the taste. Listen to it, listen to the taste. Listen to the taste. Sauce fresh all day. Listen to the taste every day at McDonald's.
People are coming from everywhere for AM&A's Bargainful Days, our biggest sale event of the season. There's savings throughout the entire store. Friday, our doors close at 4:30 p.m. and reopen at 5. Shop downtown till 9 p.m. Suburban stores till 11. Saturday at 9 a.m. the sale continues at all stores with savings up to 70%. AM&A's Bargainful Days. It's our biggest sale event of the season.
Hey, buddy, I think you need this more than I do.
My next group of guests take a far more personal approach in getting to the source of what bugs them. That's what we're talking about today. The little bitty things and big things that drive you nuts. It's one person, not a thing, that makes their lives miserable. Although most of the time it's a temporary state because that one person, oddly enough, is oftentimes among our closest friends or loved ones. But still, there are moments when you have to ask yourself, what did I do to deserve this? My first couple is Deborah and Dennis Short.
Hi, this is my husband, and this man cannot eat food with a fork without sliding the fork between his teeth. It drives me up the wall. It's like when someone scratches their fingernails on a chalkboard. Oh, and I say, honey, dear, would you not do that? And he stops, and then halfway through the meal, he's sliding. Oh, it just drives me crazy.
But baby. I mean, that may be a problem every now and then. I will do that, okay? But there are things that she does, and it's like we're driving somewhere, and I'm the one. I'm living here in Chicago. She just moved here with me. We're both from the South. I'm driving. She acts like she's afraid of traffic, so I always have to be the chauffeur, right? So you hate gum popping? Hey, we get in the car. She chews gum, and she knows. Every now and then she'll go. And I'll say, hey, throw the gum out the window. And I'll get 2 more good cracks before and I'm like ready to run into a stop sign. We go out to eat. She wants to order food. I order food. Then she wants to eat off my plate.
No, you always eat off my plate first.
And then I say, order your own food. Eat what you want to eat. And I do eat off her plate because I want to make sure what she bought. She never eats all her food, so I eat it, okay?
Thank you both. Mariana McDonough and Stacy New, back.
Really getting it today. Well, I came out here from California for a stress-free vacation, right? I've already been up 24 hours when I get here, and I'm not supposed to be sitting upright because I've got back problems.
I haven't seen her for 5 years, mind you. She
So I come out here.
She comes and bitches about me, so...
I come over to her house. She says, we're going to be on the Oprah Winfrey Show. And I said, oh, great. So we're running around the house, and we're packing our bags. We get in the car, and she says, okay, now just relax. You can relax the whole way up. A 4-hour drive that took, what, 9?
I don't know what it was.
And she's going, I don't know where I am. The last time I was here, I think I was 6 years old. And I'm saying, great, I'll just relax. And she's one of these drivers that does this.
And see if you get a ride home, by the way. We want to see, do you have transportation home back to...
Now, this is the worst of it, right? I am so tired by the time I get to her aunt and uncle's house that I'm trying to be polite as I can because they're such sweet people, right? I'm sitting there just dying to go to bed. So they put me to bed, and I'm up there, and I'm tossing and turning. My hands are like this. My stomach's rolling over. I'm thinking,
Which
I
is
just
all
gotta
I've
get
heard
sleep.
about for 24 hours.
Because I haven't slept for 7 days, right?
Nausea. Dave.
Nausea.
Go back home to Dave already.
I'm just about to get to sleep, and she comes in and says, is everything okay? And it's like, oh, noise. You know, I just be quiet. Well, is everything okay? Can I get you anything? It's like, just shut up and I'll be fine. It's like the whole night. It was like, get out, get out, get out.
Go back to Dave. Go back to Dave.
You know, I'm stress-free vacation.
You know what's interesting to me? I want to be in the car on the way home. I want to be in the car on the way home.
Oh, it's great. She's a great driver. We almost get hit by every car on the highway while she's on her CB.
Okay.
Come in 1-9, breaker. Look at all these 18-wheelers going.
Great. Okay. Okay, this is Scott Finnick and Jeff Silverman.
Jeff's biggest problem is when you're trying to carry on a conversation, he cannot control himself. He interrupts every... He won't shut up for 1 minute without him interrupting, and then you can never find out where you're at, and you forget where you're at. And
Who
he interrupts
stops all the time?
constantly. That's nothing to do with
Who
this.
has a credit card listing about this long down your arm?
No.
That has nothing to do with this. That has nothing to do with the fact that you're interrupting just like I'm interrupting all the time. Do you interrupt all the time?
All the time.
I have a lot of things to say on my mind all the time.
But wait till someone is done and let them finish their thought first.
I think I'm going to forget it, though. And he talked, look at this.
Then write it down. write it down. It's not hard.
And he's Mr. Disney ever since he had a Disney internship.
Don't get me started on my Disney internship. So bad. Jesus. Sure, hello. Okay, just let me finish. See, you can't get through one conversation. It's impossible.
Thank you, Scott and Jeff. We're doing a gripe a minute here. So Catherine Isaac and Barbara DeLige.
Hi, my gripe is with my mother. You go shopping with her, and she stays in the store forever. You have to go and drag her out.
But does she hang up her clothes?
She gets every bargain sale. She even goes in the men's department. And my mother's husband died 6 years ago. What she goes in there for, I don't know. If it happens to be on sale, she'll buy it. This drives me crazy.
Well,
and you say what to that, Barbara? You say what to that?
that's a good question. I hang up my clothes in hers, too. And she complains about me shopping, but I taught her to shop, and she shops all the time.
But I get what I want. You stay in the store.
Yes, but you don't mind it. And when, speaking of turn, you want to grind? How about the ride to the mall? We have to stay as long as I can because I dread the ride back.
Coming up.
I stay in the mall the better. She drives too fast.
We'll be back in a moment.
Another person smokes in the seat next to me at a restaurant. I cannot stand to try and eat a nice meal, and some jerk is sitting there smoking a cigar or a cigarette. It just drives me crazy.
People's attitudes, that's what bugs me. And that's what bugs me the most, people and their attitudes. I hate it.
Sales clerks drive me crazy more than anybody I can think of.
What drives me crazy is people who don't understand things because they don't listen.
And my landlord, she drives me crazy, and I hope she's watching this.
You know who drives me crazy? My wife drives me crazy. She bugs me all the time.
A Polar Bar ice cream dream.
To make a heavenly hash Polar Bar treat, take 1 marshmallow swirl, add 60 tons of Sealtest chocolate ice cream, add 3 zillion chocolate chips, and 4 million almonds. Heat the chocolate to 5,000 degrees and then pour. Put it in the freezer for 2 seconds. Only serves one.
Polar Bar Ice Cream Squares. What ice cream dreams are made of.
Flip for the crisp of crispy. The crisp that will make you flip. Corn on this side, rice on the flip side. So crisp. You're gonna flip for the crisp of crispy. It's gonna make you fly when you flip, flip, flip. For the crisp of crispy.
Hey, save some for the party.
I can't help it. This Memorial Day, make the Crispier mix with Crispix. It's crispier.
I've got a feeling today's the day. Wanna get going in a different way. The perfect vacation from orange juice is Dole. The perfect vacation from orange juice is Dole.
Only Dole blends fresh-cut pineapple taste with other luscious fruits into 4 unique juices. Pineapple orange, pineapple grapefruit, pine orange banana, and pure pineapple.
The perfect vacation from orange juice is Dole.
Is it possible for hair to have too much body? Prel says no. So they built more bodybuilders than ever into my brand new Prel bodybuilding system. New Prel shampoos in even more body for more fullness. And new Prel conditioner enhances all that body with better manageability. Because when it comes to body, Prel says, the more the better.
We're listening to people gripe here today on the Oprah Winfrey Show. This is Kathy and Calla Rubino.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
This is my sister. She calls me up on the phone, and she will not hang up. I talked to her for hours, an hour and a half. The other day, she called me up. I was on my way to go to the store. I had to buy a dress. And she's sitting there, we're talking, and then whenever I talk, she doesn't listen, so I can hear her breathing going, no, because she wasn't paying attention to me. She was picking her feet. I could picture her picking her feet. And she was...
This is a girl that all she does is talk
You
about
pick your feet, Calla? You pick your feet?
No. Yes, and then she goes, my feet are dry and scaly. And I said, Calla, I'm going to the store. I have to buy a dress. I'll talk to you later. Oh, you're going to the store? Yes. Oh, can you get me something for my feet? She has like 40 different creams on the side of her bed. You know, I think she's moist enough.
So, can I rebut to this? This is a girl who all she does is talk about herself. Everything she does is, hey, look at me. We go to the store. She brings her green hippo with her. Her stuffed animal, we're walking down the store. She brings it with her wherever we go.
How old are you, Kathy?
20.
I'll be
a little
studying.
attached to that hippo, are you?
Yeah, I think he's cute.
Okay.
She didn't
How are your feet today, Calla?
Very moist.
Moist. Thank you. Thank you. Kathy and Calla. Okay, this is Lori and Barry. Hi.
Hi. Whenever we go anywhere, I always have to drive. And when I'm driving, he's always supposed to be giving directions. He tells me to go the wrong way, and all of a sudden, he's yelling at me because we're going the wrong direction. Also, whenever we drive, you're going too slow, you're going too fast, you turn right, get in the other lane, get in this lane, get in another lane. Never, ever can I drive with him in the car without being harassed.
Why don't you,
continuously.
So is she not a good driver? Why don't you just let him drive?
Because I always offer that. Oh, why don't you drive if you're such a good driver? He won't even get behind the wheel.
Such a good passenger.
You're busy playing with the radio.
So Barry, do you not like driving or something?
No, he can't.
Well,
Objects get in his way.
Bear, what you want to say, Bear?
I never claimed to be Ponce de Leon, and maybe my directions are a little screwed up.
We almost ended up back in Connecticut on our way to JFK because he wanted to go back north instead of south on Route 1. So thank you very much.
Wait a minute. I bet he's never the kind of person who would like to pull out a map or even ask for directions.
No, he can read a map fine, but he can't follow it.
That makes sense. Thanks a lot.
We're playing here, coming here because of his...
Thank you. Jackie and Andre. Jackie Akoff and Andre Wilkes, yes?
Hi. Have you ever been in an argument with someone who has to have the last word?
Anybody here have ever experienced that ever? Okay, good. Yeah, okay.
That's my problem with Andre, and he's always right, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, right. I mean, I just feel that, you know, I have to have the last word because a lot of times Jackie won't allow me to get my point across, and I feel that I can't get my point across unless I have the last word. She's very talkative, she interrupts, and so I feel that I have to get the last word. Otherwise, I won't be heard. My complaint is I get letters in the mail from the Home Shopping Club. It's a package. I'm like, oh, wow, what's this? It's something that Jackie has ordered. And I'll say, Jackie, your package arrived. She's like, what package? I didn't order anything. I hate people who pretend ignorant about something they've done. And when you bring it to the face, I didn't do that.
Once again, he's getting the last word in.
Thank you, Andre. Diane Connick. Diane and Kim.
Do you ever have a best friend who's married and you're not, and every time you bring someone over to meet them, she doesn't like how they wear, what they wear, what kind of cologne they're wearing, how they treat you, where they bring you, or always complaining like, Diane, you spend too much money. You're always spending money. It just drives you bananas, you know. You just can never do anything right, but she's, you know, your best friend. You really can't complain.
Garden. In a traffic accident. These teens hope their anti-drunk driving message, coupled with vigorous police enforcement, will mean a safe prom season.
Batavia's Peggy Say was among 100 mourners at Arlington National.
This year we received historical status, and in order to keep the church maintained, it takes an awful lot of money. We've had to rebuild the roof, rebuild the side walls. It takes an awful lot to keep it going.
Okay, cut. Hello, we're with Danny Dugan here on Channel 2 News, and Danny, we'd like to know about your double.
Hey, Channel 7.
Yeah, Channel 7 News. And we'd like.
Who are you?
Clip Smith. Can't you tell?
Yeah.
Okay, Dan, we want to know about your double medal win today. In the Olympics, and we want to know how you did it and how you felt after your great victory.
I swim and did 45 self-swimming, then further.
What do you think did it for you, Dan? Was it your technique or just adrenaline pumping through with all the excitement?
No, it was my technique.
Okay. How about the 50 meter, Dan? Was that difficult for you? I know you've had problems in the past with the longer swim.
No, I was doing good.
Did you use any special technique in that event?
No.
Or was it pretty much the same as your 25 meters?
No, I did it normal.
Okay. How about your opponents? Were you a little bit worried about the opponents that would also be swimming in the Olympics today?
That my opponent, one of them I was facing with the other, and the 25 meters, the other one was in a different age.
Okay. So you really weren't too worried about them too much?
And then the 15 meters, the other two were, besides this one he said, were I'm just doing this day.
I see. Okay, Dan, is there any plans for the games coming up in the future? Are you going to start training right away, or will you relax for a little while and think about your future as a swimmer?
Think about my future as a swimmer.
Okay. Okay, for Channel 7 News, this is Pat Lynch with Dan Dugan. Back to you. Yes, this is Rick Gazar. Back to you inside, Clipper.
I'm Rick Gazar for Channel 7 News. We're interviewing a special guest, the one and only Rick Carson. How did you get to this family competition?
Well, listen, that guy started really hard, and I've been training all day. And I've just been working really hard to get into the playoffs also with my teammates.
How did you? Last year I know that you lost, but how did you get that many goals?
Well, when I was a kid, I trained a lot and I played a lot of hockey, and I like to score goals a lot. So that's the thing I try to do. I mean, I'll just try to get the puck, and I'll try to shoot it in the net as often as I can.
How did you do? My pick too. How did you see things? How come that you lost the county prize for the Stanley Cup?
Well, last year we lost because some of my teammates weren't playing as well as I am. As you know, I am the star of the team, but I can't carry the whole team. I need other players to help me out too, and also score goals. And they just weren't doing that this year. This year, they are scoring a little more goals. They are giving me some help, so we're doing better. As a result of that.
What hockey league did you play? How those days did you start playing hockey?
Oh, I started playing hockey when I was 2 years old, and I played in Pee Wee Bantam League out in Calgary as a youngster. My father used to drive me every day, and I would have to play every morning at 6 o'clock, and I said, "What's up?" Philadelphia, they're a pretty good team, and they're not too bad. They like to fight, which we really don't. We just like to go out and beat our opponents fair and square, so it may be a rough match, but through our goal scoring power, I think we'll be able to triumph over their fighting.
By the way, some of my fans were wondering, how many money do you get paid?
Well, Rick, that is kind of an embarrassing question. It's kind of personal, but I can give you an estimate of how much I do make per year. I make approximately $2 million per season. With my salary plus the endorsements I make through TV interviews and commercial and things like that. But I am looking for approximately another $1 million raise next year because I feel I am worth more than $2 million a year. So.
How did you beat the Detroit Red Wings?
Oh, we just, they were actually a bunch of losers. They were no good at all. It was very
Time, take two, the band.
We really didn't try to.
Take two. Ryan, stop laughing, you guys. Everybody, take two.
Please, I don't have too much time for this. Let's get it right. So, any more questions for me? Because I have a...
Make a lot, I think, by next million.
You interview me now.
Breakaway. No, just give the ball to Adam. You got it. Oh.
Good job. Nice pass, Jay. Get underneath, Brian. You got the advantage.
I think it up that each take a 5 to 2 lead on.
That's where you use your left, Brian. Too late.
I think that.
Come on, we came all the way from Texas to watch this. Keep looking. Get it up.
The way you can 5
Nice touch.
You could even
Okay.
up to 30.
Break, Brian. Right past him. Good. No job. Now go get it, Jay. All right. Nice shot. Frank. I mean, I saw it first in here from 10-1. Left hand layup. All right. Go, Brian. Sprint.
Hi. Are we gonna be in the newspaper?
No.
Kind of on the news.
Nice, Chris. Is that game?
I know. Oh, that's for sure.
Turn it off. This kid isn't got it.
Huh?
Turn it off.
Oh yeah, no, I'm got sprague. Darren. Jason.
Oh, ducks that one. Gotcha. Yeah, buddy, keep it up.
Three, two, one. And they have to because what's it? 18 to 10.
Go inside, Brian, and come back out. Look down. Look down. About an hour late. Take 3 laps.
What's the score? 20?
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Look out. The big man. The big man.
Go, Jay.
Thanks, Chris.
So good.
How they stand around this guy with flour on top. That was just 41. So what's the dead beat on moving? 41 to 19. Don't let me.
Missed it. Automatic. Miss Jessica.
Holy cow! He was killing the East by 4. Who is that now? Who is that now? There he goes! Charges into Kevin McHale. That kid likes to carry because Kevin McHale makes that right down. Larry Bird? Is it Larry Bird? Oh man, for his first time ever, not Larry Bird missed it at his 3 points. Who's that right now? Kevin McHale.
Yeah, nice shot, Jay. All right.
Oh, good.
Hurry up! Hurry up! What's the Stand in. That's another 6-6. We just scored. No, it's 10-6. Oh, Jesse, look out. Holy cow!
There's Brian Adams, Jason Devon, Brian Dugan, and Chris Sprague.
Nice pick.
For the best and grab a bargain. Save $3.60 on a case of new Quaker sticks.
Hi there. How are you? Happy Other Mother's Day. Happy Other Mother's Day. She's my mother. My other mother. Right.
Magic Johnson had the best hands in the NBA.
Last segment,
And there's no one to Billy Thompson is one reason we can say, good hands, Magic. That's the Allstate Good Hands Award. And remember, you're in good hands with Allstate, a member of the Sears Financial Network.
Go get me some play.
Leave it to the good hands people.
You're not going to call the bird.
If you're not happy with your insurance bill, join the more than 6 million families who enjoy sound.
It's Sunday and we're over visiting the mayor at Dorchester Manor in Niagara Falls.
You know the one thing I noticed about me, too? They never talk. They never tend to.
About Larry Bird and his continuing difficulties in the fourth period. Well, because of the trap, forcing the ball away from Bird, there's one ingredient missing that's so important to Boston, and it's right there. Larry Bird. If he's not involved in this, he could be going to Milwaukee.
Bird is 1 of 3 shooting here in the fourth period of this one. Milwaukee on a 9-2 run. And against Bird, the Celtics ball first has exploded for a
He's got to watch the ball. Bird's got to
So it's 16 on the floor.
He's got to watch
In this set, longer just the defensive prowess of one tall Prusik. His confidence again. Bird must be surging here.
Well, he knows his teammates are going to come in and give that help right there.
So, what did you get from Mother's Day? Looks like she ran away.
Anybody knows that move is Kenneth Johnson. The two of them won a world championship together. You see the tracking defense, the ball on the opposite side of Larry Bird.
All right, thank you.
Is your TV
I don't know how you stop Kevin McHale because he has so many moves. The only one I think you can stop him is just double team or just deny him.
He's their leader. And here he comes. Sidney Moncrief on the floor to see if he can establish a little poise with this Milwaukee team at the 4:30 marks. They are up by 3.
Well, he did that last year in Game 7 against Philadelphia in Milwaukee. He was the one that came in and he did his ball down and they beat Philadelphia.
Laurie just
assisting defensive.
There he goes. Mr. Basketball. Had a real nice day. All right. Take care of yourself. Gotta get those hands warmed up.
Look at my baby. Trina. I don't. Oh, Nanny. No, my mother, okay? She said all of these questions. But you missed a good.
Go up and try that white sweater on the right. Your black and white shirt. Go ahead. I want to see it.
My shoes are all going.
You know what tired is.
What? I just show your family. Yeah, right there. Watching you. I know how to put Mr. W. Kiss FM 98. And then you do that. Right there. Now come. You're taking her. Yeah, for real, you're taking her on. Yeah, Mom said she only stays out for about 10 minutes. And then she gets so tired.
Michelle, Bianca, and Patrice. And a little Sue, the dog. When?
How about tomorrow, man? Not tomorrow, Susie. How about Tuesday, man? Based on the desk, yeah. If you're going. Yeah. Mom, can we move? Because we can't sing. Can we move? Can we move to the side? Can we move up?
Okay.
Hi, Pam. Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Mom, we're going to play cars. Be back in 1 second. What are you
Where were you? Was today the,
Shower.
Oh, yeah.
We just came to the shower and they surprised Annie this other teams and Mom, we're ready. Chicken wings and whatever.
Couldn't get Joe last year, remember?
Michael, come here. Hurry up, Linda, make it fast. Come on. Wait to the pretty lady over there, Michael.
Mom, we're ready.
Okay, that's enough.
You got this Oh, it's broke. They have blue for morning broke tree. What blue like? the red one is broken. No, the other one. It's halfway broken. Oh wow. Hey, she's recording by this car. That's my phone there. No. Hey, you got to know. We can see it later. Did you check? Maybe? What did you check? Oh. No, it says on again. Did it? Oh no. Did I click yes. It's okay. What did you check? This one. No, hold on. You want that one? No. No, Jenny, you can keep this one and that one. Yes, I got you that. I want the cat. Hey! I said Jenna. How about that? This one cuts one of them? Yeah, then you're going to work together. Yeah. Your turn. You made it. You want that one? Oh, I just lost something. This one. Keep it to 11. Yeah. Trina, 50. Good. Up to 15. Trina, we have to. Wait. My turn. Your turn. No, Trina, how many do I have? My turn. I said we have over 10. I know, Dan. Oh, wow. But I get the hat. Hey! But then you walk with me. Oh, yeah.
If you like.
Okay, these ones are kids. These ones are kids.
What do you mean, kids?
The kids of the parents.
Oh, their cars?
Yeah. And these are the mom, dads, and other people. These are the uncles. These are the workers that work. And Trina. And this guy drives a taxi. Excuse me. This guy works at a Pepsi Power. Trina. This guy works at a Coca-Cola Power. This guy works at a Frito Power. And this is the tour bus. Trina, this is the fire truck. And these are... And this is the bank truck. This is a dad. This is mom. This is mom. This is a mom. This is a dad. This is an uncle. This is an uncle. This is an uncle. This is an uncle. And this one is a kid. It's a Pepsi truck that helps Trina sometimes. Right, Trina? They won't take the same power. Yeah, of course. This is a travel bus. This is a ambulance. This is another travel bus. They work together. This is just a clean car. This is a sweat truck. You're never gonna be done yet. Hey! Don't run away! No, this is a worker. These are trucks that work out of the... No, not this one. This one helps to... No, these are the workers. Here's the kid and here's another kid. I mean, kind of kid. No, it is. This is, and then we're gonna watch my face. This is Dukes of Hazzard, which is going to be fun, and this is the 18, which is this is a police car. And it's got tell you something about these cows. And this one races, see? Mom, let me touch Rena. Okay, now you can go back. This is an ambulance right here. Hey! Oh well. Another ambulance. A fire rescue. What others are in it?
Okay, guys, I'm going to let you play now for a while and have a good time, okay?
Take me doing your cartwheel.
Okay.
Mom.
All right.
Take me doing it. Take me doing it moonwalk.
Okay, moonwalk.
Take me say how many points of training.
Okay.
You get 48. You got a 49. Got a 48. And you got a 7. That one. No, it was a 17. That one was a 40.
Okay, guys. Get together and... Okay.
Wait 1 minute. Do one more.
Okay,
what
now...
station are you from?
I'm from WCBC.
Danny, go get your $9 and throw them on the plate.
I'm going to take a picture of the rooms just to try and use some of the film up. This is Brian's room. You can see what he's interested in. A lot of basketball. This is his desk. Some of his trophies that he received for basketball. His bookcase. His far wall. Some pictures of some of his friends. These are pictures when he went to the date dance at St. Joe's. Brian Brick and his friend. There's his new stereo that he got for his birthday. That was from where you're going to be taking trombone and try it out for the St. Joe's lab band. Here's a picture of Brian done by a cartoonist that he met at the bookstore. But not least, part of his Da Vinci ceiling. room. He's got his TV and his bookcase. Alf enjoying a leisure time.
He's hitting 308. Bisons in front by a run. They have 2 on with 1 away. The 2-2 pitch is in the dirt. A full count to Gonzalez.
You can see Dan's desk, and he's more interested in hockey. Look at our room. Seems that it's a little dark in here for filming. That's where Danny sleeps when Graham comes over to visit. And a basket of clothes not folded. Let me get in on a focus here. And I can use up the rest of this film. And this is our bathroom, the master bathroom. The kids' bathroom. This is our living room. I think it's a little dark.
No, I'm going up.
Bob's going to do the lawn. Why, Danny? I'm only going to be here a second. Stay there. Dan reading his sports page. Our computer center. Stereo.
Oh no, no, no.
Kitchen.
What do you think, Lisa? I agree. Well, here to give us the answer, please spare no expense. Phone in from WPLG, Miami, meteorologist Brian Norcross.
Graham's dishes that she made when she was younger. Fine china, homage, and a little of her set of willowware.
Yes, everybody here's got hobbies, bicycling, gardening. You know, it's all hobby. What's your hobby, Gary? What do you do in your spare time? Filmmaking, John. What
Still more of a kitchen.
John, 35 millimeter film. There it is. See? There. Where I shoot my movies on. Yes. Now, the question is, how many millimeters?
And there's a bathroom, storage room, and the door into the garage.
That film is big enough to have John Candy and Don DeLuise in a two-shot.